The Pinecone Parade by Fairy of Tales. Once upon a time, in a magical forest, there was a little pinecone named Pippi. Pippi was different from all the other pinecones because she had a special sparkle that made her stand out. One bright sunny morning, Pippi woke up to the sound of cheerful music. She peeked out from under the pine needles and saw something amazing. All the pine cones in the forest had come to life and were marching in a festive parade. Excited to join the parade, Pippi hurriedly rolled out from under the pine tree and hopped into line. She was thrilled to be part of the lively procession, dancing and twirling with the other pine cones. As the parade weaved through the forest, Pippi made new friends with the acorns, butterflies, and even a friendly squirrel. They all laughed and sang together, making the parade even more joyful. Suddenly, a mischievous squirrel named Sammy scurried up a tree and started throwing acorns at the parade. Pippi and her friends dodged the acorns and continued their merry march, but they knew they had to do something about Sammy's antics. Pippi and her friends gathered together and came up with a clever plan. They decided to distract Sammy by inviting him to join the parade. They knew that once Sammy felt included, he would stop his mischievous behavior. Sure enough, when Sammy was invited to join the parade, his eyes lit up with excitement. He eagerly joined the march, feeling happy to be included. From that moment on, Sammy became the most enthusiastic participant in the parade. Pippi and her friends learned an important lesson that day. By including others and showing kindness, they could turn a mischievous moment into a joyful one. The parade continued with even more laughter and happiness. As the sun began to set, the parade reached a beautiful clearing in the forest. There, they celebrated with a grand finale, dancing and twirling under the golden rays of the setting sun. Filled with gratitude and friendship, Pippi and her friends hugged each other tightly, knowing that they had shared a magical day together. The pinecones, acorns, butterflies, and even Sammy felt like a family. As the stars began to twinkle in the night sky, Pippi made a promise to her friends. She promised that they would have more parades and celebrations in the future, creating everlasting memories of joy and togetherness. True to her word, Pippi organized more parades, and each time, the magical forest came alive with laughter and happiness. The pinecones, acorns, butterflies, and even Sammy cherished every moment, making each parade a dream come true. From that day on, the magical forest echoed with the laughter and joy of the Pinecone Parade. Pippi and her friends proved that with kindness, inclusion, and friendship, they could create the most enchanting and heartwarming celebrations. And so, in the heart of the magical forest, the Pinecone Parade became a symbol of endless magic, reminding everyone that when friends come together, even the simplest things can turn into the most extraordinary adventures.